Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another process video. So today's layout is another donkey layout, a donkey at the Donkey Sanctuary. It's not a sketch or a challenge or anything, it's just one that I've designed myself. So we're starting off here with brown textured cardstock, which came from the American Crafts Neutrals packet. I've got this paper here, which is Besties, Blvd, and it is the Freehand Graph and Dot McIntosh, and it's the one that's the red colour, and it's got the dots on one side and the sort of well, it's not a grid, is it? It's like a not sure what you call that. Anyway, I've got it on this side. So and then I'm using a little bit of a scrap here from Blvd. I've got this green textured cardstock, which is a scrap. This, I'm sure, is Blvd's Christmas collection from last year, and that's a scrap. And then I've got blue textured cardstock, which is a scrap again. And this photo is Jimbob. So Jimbob is one of the donkeys at the sanctuary. He's probably the most famous donkey at the sanctuary because he came from Carisbrooke Castle. So he worked at Carisbrooke Castle for English heritage here on the island. They have a water wheel that they demonstrate to the visitors how, you know, we used to get our water years ago. And yeah, so he did that, and they do still have donkeys there that do that, but Jimbob retired to the Isle of Wight Donkey Sanctuary in 2017, and he's such a lovely donkey. He's got a really lovely character, as you can imagine, because he was used to working with the public anyway. He's the first one to come to the gate to see visitors, and yeah, he's always the one that wants the fuss. And on this day, this was taken yesterday, and as I turned into the sanctuary to drive down the entrance road, I could see that the donkeys in the paddock to the right were the friends and family herd, which is Elvis's herd, and Jimbob's in the same herd as well, and Charford Jack. So I pulled up to, because there's nobody behind me, I pulled up to just quickly say hello to Elvis. And of course the first donkey that came across to see me was Jimbob. Elvis didn't come across to see me at all. He just carried on eating his food. But, you know, it was raining as well. So, yeah, it was poured with rain yesterday. So I didn't even get to do my adoptions. I actually helped out in the office in the end, which I'd not done previously. But, yeah, so that's Jimbob. He's a very popular donkey at the sanctuary. And, like I say, very friendly. And you can see here the hay in the photo. They'd just been fed. They'd just been given some breakfast. So they were quite happy. So I'm going to use my dark wooden enamel piece, dark wooden pieces here. These are the ones that the lovely Stephanie got for me, because I only had the light ones left and she came across some darker ones for me. Green glitter domes here. I've got this stamp set from the Stampin' Up stamp set that says "Hey there friend." I've got two JD 3D printed pieces here, some Dotty About Flair pieces from the new mega release, and that looks like a neutral. I'll put in the description which ones they are, I'm not sure without checking. Two washies here. I've cut out some tags here, and I've got some twine. So the ink I'm using today is Archival Acorn, and then I'll just show you the punch that I use. This is my tag punch. I don't believe it's a branded one, and yeah, I've had it. Oh, it is a branded one. It says, oof, I don't know, something. Can't quite read that. Just cut. Anyway, I've had it a long time. It's a tag punch. Use that to cut out those tags from scrap textured cardstock. This is the donkey stamp set, Darling Donkeys Stampin' Up. And the alpha that I'm using today is that navy puffy from American Crafts Thickers, and it's called Navy. And I'm using, yeah, bits that are left. So I've already checked that I can make his name out of that alpha set. So I thought I may as well use it, because, you know, I'm always really, really happy when I can get another title out of a packet of alphas. So what I thought I would do today was have this piece at an angle. I was a bit unsure about this green, because it's quite a bright green, isn't it? Quite like using green when I'm doing donkey layouts because of the grass. And we've had quite a lot of rain just recently. And the paddocks are sort of greening up a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'll just trim off the edges of that now, otherwise I'll be trying to do it later when it's embellishment heavy. Yeah, so I quite like using green in my donkey layouts. Yeah, we had, well, I'm sure I mentioned it already, we had some torrential rain which caused flooding, but the rain the other day didn't cause flooding, but yeah, it was raining quite heavy when I got there in the morning. There's no way I could sit at the adoption desk, which is outside. So yeah, I helped out in the office. It's not my favourite thing to do, but you know, I was there already, so may as well help out. What I would put there is those ones. Those ones, that piece there, I think I'm going to put there, and then I have to decide whether to do this at an angle or straight, and I'm thinking straight, and I actually think I've put this on too large an angle. So yeah, oh gosh, I'm peeling up again, aren't I, on the live? Well, not on the live, it's live for me, the recording for you, but I'm forever peeling things up and it's not nice to listen to. So I'll try not to do it again. I'll try and get that right this time, even though I'd already trimmed off the excess, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I prefer that with a less of a gap here. And then I think I'm going to put Jimbob straight against these lines of the grid here. In fact, what I should probably do is pop that up on foam. I haven't got any large pieces of foam, so just because I'm doing this camera, I think I'll just use this today. And we'll get that stuck down because there won't be anything going underneath that. So I'm recording this in the afternoon. I normally try and do them in the morning, my videos, but didn't get them done. Didn't get anything done this morning, so I'm doing it in the afternoon, and I've had to close my blinds because the sun's come round. So I'm hoping that you know, it's not too shadowy and not flickering or anything. Right, I'm going to line that up against the grid. So what I did to tear the edges of this paper was I lined up the edge of the paper like this against the line on my mat here, and then I put the ruler one square in and tore the edge, and I did that on all four sides. So just in case you was wondering how I did that, I did do it using my metal ruler today. I didn't want to do that on camera just in case it didn't go well, but it was fine. Right, now then, these pieces, I think might have one here and one here possibly. And then I thought what I might do is have a little filled section here. I like my little filled corners or sides on my layout. So I was thinking of trying to just add that just purely as a design element, not for journaling or anything. Just to add something extra to that side of the page, because I thought if I had a flare here and a flare here, I'd quite like to have one here. Originally I was thinking of having this section here and just filling this bit here, but I thought the flare was too close to this one here on the line. I prefer them to be more, you know, like a triangle, more separated. And what I think I'm going to do with this is pop these off the page a little bit. Obviously I won't know really what that looks like until I've cut them afterwards, but hopefully it'll be okay. Now then, what I might do is do the title. Of course, once that's down, I'll know what I've got left, what space I've got down there. So Jimbob's name's quite good because it's got letters that are not, you know, quite as used. Because we all know what that's like in scrapbooking, don't we? All the E's go. I seem to find that T's go as well. Not sure why, but if I look at my layouts, I'd probably realise. But yeah, managed Jimbob, even from this packet, which I've used a lot. So there. I think we'll have that there, and I think I will pop this piece down here, and I'm going to have it so that the pattern is horizontal. Yeah, horizontal. More than likely do the same up there, so we'll get that one down. I haven't got any plans for this top section here. That's where I might do a little bit of stamping, but I'm not sure yet. I think I'll probably get this down. So it's Friday today, and it's the bank holiday weekend here in the UK. No, haven't got any plans, so it's quite busy here on the island. We've got a scooter rally at the moment this weekend, and also, although it's Buddy's Freedom Day today, after his confinement, so today's kind of the day that he's free, we're still being a little bit careful with him, and yeah, we'll probably just wait a bit longer before we take him anywhere exciting, especially with the bank holiday weekend probably being busy. Now then, what do I want to do with these? Could pop one on there, couldn't I? And one on there like that. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling here, not just probably say what I've said already, which is Jimbob came from Carrie's book and he's always the first one to the gate. to say hello to visitors. I think as I've popped these down already, I'm going to glue those now. Yes, so just staying at home. The island's going to be busy this weekend. And with Buddy still just about being free, we don't want to overdo it with him. So we shall, yeah, be careful and wait until after the tourists have gone home. There are some beaches that are dog friendly all year round that are less touristy. They're not like the tourist beaches that are near to the facilities or near to the main areas of town. And they're the beaches, we tend to go to those beaches all year round anyway. So they're less busy, so we could go to the beach if we wanted to. But yeah, the roads will be busy and everything. So just stay at home, do my scrapbooking. Now then, did I glue those down? No, I think I will. Glue them down and try and... I know if I line that paper up there, I'll know what the line is, the straight line. And then I shall pop this, wish I'd do it there, over the line like that, and maybe line it up against that bit there. So that's quite straight. Pop this heart one is, just having a look to see if the hearts all go the same way. No, they don't, do they? Yeah, I think they do go upright like that though, so I'll put it that way on the layout. Don't want them to be upside down. I like this one because it's like that, sort of like, it's not white, it's like a light, very light, it's like a cream I suppose, off-white colour, which kind of matches with the donkey colouring. And I wanted to use the dark brown textured cardstock because Jimbob is quite dark in colour. I did pick up a lighter coloured one to begin with, but yeah, I preferred the darker one. So I like the look of that. Now I was thinking about, I've just realised, I was thinking about maybe adding twine to here, but actually because I'm adding twine to the layer piece, I might not do that, but I might have to do something else with that though, like a bit of outlining or something. Let me see if I can turn this around and trim that bit off so we know what it looks like. I should really do it from underneath. Yeah, I should really do it from underneath. I'm going to move those and turn it upside down. Hope the things don't fall off. Sorry about that. Glue went over where I needed it to go there. Tricky to cut through two pieces as well. I've done it. That's fine. Right. That's, oh yeah, quite like that. Yeah, I could outline that, but part of me thinks I might just leave it as it is actually. We'll see what we do with these extra embellishments here. Definitely want to put those there, I've decided, so we'll get those down and think about what else I want to add to that. I quite liked this. The reason I chose this grid was I like the grid anyway, but also this little bit of greenery at the bottom here. I thought it looked like it was like the paddock, you know, like the grass in the paddock. Got the washi. Not sure now whether I'm going to use the washi. What I could have done was move Jimbob's name up a bit there and put some little bit of hearts going on here, but didn't do that, did I? So I think I might make use of the green here. Just maybe have a green one there like that, and I think I'll have a green one here like that. So they're the green ones. Now then, do I want to make up this section with some of these even though I said with these wooden ones, even though I said I might do journaling there, I think I'm going to change my mind and have some of these on here like that. Still got this stamp though, which I quite like to use because he was greeting me. He did come over to see me, which was really nice. I trimmed that quite badly, didn't I? Didn't, yeah, that's because I took it off and then put it back on again. Never mind, it's too late now. Right, let's get the date down. I've already checked the date, as I normally try to. It was only yesterday, so we'll pop that here, 24th. It's a very simple layout, and I do like a simple layout from time to time. I've got some green on here, some blue on here, some white, the dark brown. So I've got dark brown in Jimbob here, the green, the white, of course, with the flare and everything, and the actual cardstock. I'm not sure what colour pen I'm going to use. I think I might do it in brown. I've got a brown, I don't know. I think I've got a brown somewhere. But yeah, I have. I've got a this one of my favourite pens actually, this Energel pen. I think I might use that for the journaling. I'll think about it though. Energel liquid gel ink, and it is like a brown shade. So yeah, I think I'll probably do the journaling using that. Now, I'm wondering whether I wanted to add anything else to this. I could stamp here. I could even stamp a donkey if I wanted to, but that is textured cardstock. And these are quite large stamps actually, so I might not do that. But it'd be a shame not to use this stamp. I'm not sure where I want to put that. Oh, maybe I could put that there at the bottom. That's what I think I'm going to have a go at doing. I don't want to ruin the layout. I should have done the stamping before adding the alpha and everything else. If I move that over to the edge, that's a good tip, that is, if you're trying to avoid embellishments. Place your stamp on your block in the way that avoids the embellishment, so right to the edge. Hey there, friend. Hey there, friend. Yeah, this on there, it's fine. I like that. Now then, I know what I'm missing on this layout. I'm missing some hearts of some kind, aren't I? I did pick out my heart themed scrap here, and I had got that washi, haven't I, as well, but yeah, it would be a shame not to get a heart of some kind on here for Jimbob. I wonder if it would look okay there. I think it might. I said I might not use it, but now I'm thinking I want to. What I'll do is I'm going to tear off the strip. I'm going to pre-size the strip before I use it, and then there. Yeah, I like that. Now we've got a flare and 2 embellies, flare, 2 embellies, some wording here, and then just another piece here which can, you know, be this is the title, but it's also like a section of this cluster, so this means that there's something here as well as something here. That's what I'm thinking. Right, now I'm wondering whether I should outline these tags. I think I'm going to outline these tags actually with a faux stitching. Hope you're all having a good bank holiday weekend. It's come around quickly, hasn't it? Always busy here, obviously. Don't know if I said, we've got a scooter rally here at the moment. Brings in a lot of people. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, just going to stay at home until Buddy's better. Well, until we can go somewhere that's a bit quieter with him. Right, I think I'm finished. What I'll do is do a little bit of writing here, and then we'll come back and make sure that we don't want to do anything else like splattering or anything. Okay, so I've added the journal. I've just said Jimbob is always first to the fence. He is used to people from working at Carrie's book. A lovely character. If I'd ever had more room, I might have added more, but yeah, that says what I want to say in that small space. So yeah, that's fine. Right, so hopefully you've enjoyed watching my process. Some more torn edges today, which I've been enjoying a lot recently, and yeah, just quite a simple layout really. Like my lovely filled side going on here, and just a full side of embellishments here. So used up lots of scraps. I think everything on here, apart from obviously the 2 main 12 by 12 pieces here, everything on here is scrap paper. So yeah, utilised quite a few scraps today. Also utilised my punch, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use tools as much as possible. I used my ruler as well today, of course, to tear the edges. Yeah, so that's this layout finished, and hopefully I've introduced you to another donkey at the Donkey Sanctuary, Jimbob. I always get to see Jimbob, even if I don't get to see Elvis, because Elvis quite often is on the other side of the field and doesn't always want to come over to see me. I did see him yesterday though. Right, that's those the heart pieces there and the little tags. So yeah, I mean, I don't feel the need to add anything to tags, and these in particular don't come with a punched hole in them, so they don't look as though there's a hole and nothing in it. But I do mostly add twine and things to tags, but on this occasion I quite like the look of that as just like a you know, just strips of card, as like you might use like a banner or something. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that being as it is. And I'm still thinking I probably want to add something extra here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as it is. So once again, thanks for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.